everybody. Do you miss me?
Yes, Miss Niece.
Okay, so last time we talked about chemical changes and physical changes. So could you tell me if this is a physical change or a chemical change? Is this a physical change or a chemical change?
Physical.
Right. So now I'll put this back to the trash can where it belongs. And you probably might been wondering, what's in this?
I know.
Penny.
Yep, they're coins. And the coins are pennies. Which are those? And penny is a kind of matter. Well, everything around us is matter, except the things that do not have weight, volume, or it cannot be observed. Well, sometimes matter can't be observed, like gases.
Air.
Yeah. But I included that because most of them are. So, the review words, chemical properties and physical properties. Repeat after me. Chemical properties
Chemical properties.
and physical properties.
And physical properties.
So, do you know why those pennies are like a kind of dull gray? If you want to take a closer look,
Ooh.
I'll give each of you a penny.
Thank you.
Okay, this one is a penny. Ah, I dropped it.
Maybe the air, the oxygen, it's oxygen.
Yeah, that made me think of this question. What lets the pennies rust?
Oxidation.
Yep, it's oxidation. Does anybody wants to come up here and circle it?
Do you wanna? Nicole? The second oxidation. Number 1. What lets the pennies rust?
Here you go. If you want to come up.
You mean this one?
It's this one.
First one.
The first one. What lets the pennies rust? Oxidation, flammability, or solubility?
A, B, C. Which one?
Yeah, you could circle it. You don't have to do it exactly that nicely, but it's okay.
Just to put a check mark in the.
Yep, you could do it. Okay. Okay, so now we have it.
Could we turn off the?
So-
because the wave.
Sure.
Two, three, and yeah, 3. Maybe 3.
Nope. Okay, the fan is off.
The wave will impact.
So, if you think, like, do you know if we dip it in something, it might change? What happened to the pennies? What do you think?
Rust.
Well, is it change in place? This is just a preview of it. Did it change in place or washed of rust? Washing, like, the rust off? Or add up shiny cover?
Shining cover.
Well, you might think of it, but you'll see later.
Oh.
You'll see later, okay? So, let's try. There's 3 of you here, so do you still have all of your pennies?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to let each of you to get up, and here are vinegar with salt. Here, vinegar with salt and vinegar and just soapy water. 3 of you could like come up and pick one of these things and
This is
dip one
only
in 15
vinegar
or
with salt.
Vinegar with salt,
Okay,
and this
I put
is
here.
not yet.
Uh-huh.
I'll pick this one.
I'll
You pick
count.
this one? Okay, I pick that one.
And what about you?
So the rest.
Okay.
I'm at this one.
Okay, you could
Which
come
one?
up.
This one?
Do you want to
This
go
one, that one,
first?
okay.
Do you want to go first? Okay, then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You want to show up from the camera?
Change?
Did it change? Well, no, it did not change because it's soapy water. The rust cannot be washed with soapy water. Like in kitchen, the knives, when you wash the rust off, it does not come off. It does not come off with soapy water. So,
can I try?
well, yeah, just put it half so we can see the change. Half. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's enough. Did it change? Whoa.
Not really.
It actually changed a little bit.
A little bit.
It's like shiny at the bottom and it's sort of shiny at the bottom a little bit.
Show me. Oh, a little bit, yeah.
And then dull at the front. So
Okay.
now we put the pennies down here. Last one, you have to come up for it. Try dipping this halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay.
For you. You show it.
Okay. So this is what it happened. It didn't change much, but it sort of like changed a little. Okay, so now I'm putting this here. So now what do you think happened to the pennies? Did it change in place? Like they're supposed to be shiny in the middle, and once it got into one of those, into vinegar and salt liquid, it became the outer place, which is outer cover, and the dullness of the penny became inside? Or is it washed off the rust? Or is it like it's just a cover of rust on the shiny penny and it just covers up? Like when you put it in there, it became washed off in here.
Answer the question.
We use brown vinegar, but if you want to try like white vinegar, it will be very helpful.
Yeah, maybe.
The brown vinegar does not work that much, but that's all we have. Or is it add a shiny cover? So this inside, it's supposed to be dull, and then it added up a shiny cover in the outer layer when it was in the vinegar and salt. So you could continue that later. And I have an activity for all of you to do. I'm gonna get a hard thing for you to draw. So here are the activities. So draw penny here. I'll give you a penny to draw. That's what happened before. Here you go. You could draw a penny. And while you're drawing the penny, you could talk about what actually happened to the penny. Okay, so you could talk with your partners. What happened to the penny? For real.
I choose B.
Yeah.
I choose B too.
Okay, what about you?
I want to choose C, but maybe B is right.
So, B is the correct answer, and C is not. Because if you try one of those pennies, dull pennies, and you sand it out with sandpaper, it will be shiny once more. Once after you washed it in the sink, and it will be shiny again. And this is because of the air, which is oxidation. I got this tissue here because I could dry it off. And I'll dry off this one and this one. Whoa, after this is yours,
Yeah. Oh, it's changed.
and it changed
Oh, so need time. Just
after it dried.
Could I see? Could I see?
Doesn't matter, Daddy. It doesn't matter.
Could I
Okay,
see?
so down
Could I
part,
see?
it's like
Could I see?
shiny. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, so now I'm gonna dry up all the pennies.
I mean, that's cannot see clear. That's that. Cannot see it. If you see here, this side, the left side, you didn't shoot that side.
This penny changed a little bit too because it's vinegar. And it
So
sort of has
vinegar
something.
Is starting to work.
Vinegar does work.
That's work.
But
Vinegar with
white,
salt.
yeah, vinegar with salt.
With salt is work. Okay.
And here, do you want to know a fact? So you got pennies.
Pennies.
Got it.
Okay, so pennies. You gotta observe it. See? Let's see which year this penny is made from. So it's from 2002. It's from 2002. So this penny is old. And this one is from 2003, so it's not as old as that one is. And this one is 2012. And this penny is 1992. It was older than that, but it probably got sealed because, as you know, when pennies are getting untouched from air, it could last a long time. But when you put it out in air and then it goes like, put it in your pocket and then you got the change back and then you buy it with something else and then there's a lot of air going through. If you put it in a container, it might last longer. So, do you want to see the review test? You could talk with your partners. What is oxidation?
What is oxidation? You don't know? Oxygen was
Oxygen, when metal, some kinds of metals going through air, when the air went like on it, it's sort of just like over time it rusts. Like what happens to the penny. It is like this penny before, and then it turned into a penny like this.
dull.
Yeah, a dull gray kind.
You show to the camera the difference.
Well, is a burning match a chemical or physical change?
Burning.
So if I have a match right here and I burned it up with fire, so the match is sort of like burning down because it's made out of wood. Do you think it's a chemical or physical change?
Chemical?
Physical.
It's a chemical change
Ha ha ha! Woo!
because it has flammability.
Uh-huh.
So that means it could catch on fire very easily.
Because
Like
it's a match.
this piece of paper. When we burn it on fire, it sort of goes like, phew, done.
Changes the
Yeah,
everything.
and it turns into ashes. If it was this tissue, it will burn even faster. So now, I need someone to volunteer for a little game. Okay, go ahead. Come. So here's a green marker. And I need you to line it up with things that it's supposed to be. It doesn't matter if you do anything wrong or right. I'll just help you correct it. So is sour milk a chemical change or a physical change? So sour milk is a milk that has gone bad and it changes colors and its smell and its taste. Okay, and cracked egg. So once you crack the egg, is it a chemical or physical change? What about ice melting? It's still ice, or is it not ice? Okay, well, these are the things that you've gotten wrong with.
May I try? May I try?
Yeah, you could correct it if you want to.
I use another.
Marker.
Yeah, this one. Sour milk. It should be chemical.
And
Cracked egg physical.
Yep.
And ice melting is critical, right?
okay,
Already.
now there's another question for you. What is flammability? You have to know this because we just talked about it.
Flammability. When you have a tissue, you just burn it, and then it tend to be it's burning and tend to be ash. So
Yep.
it's flammable.
It is. And it's about you. Did you have fun?
Yes, absolutely.
Then you could come up and circle it.
Which one? Which one?
Yes, medium, or no.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And it gives you time to do this. I got one last experiment for you. So, I got all these pennies, right? And these pennies were like this. What if I dumped all of them into the vinegar with salt? What will happen?
It's not right. All of it.
Yeah, but it takes some time, so I'll be cleaning up, and you could, if you want to take notes, you could come up and take some notes over here, and there's a pencil, you have it.
Yeah, we have.
You could also finish up the activity, and I'll show it to you. So now, prepare for it. Let me cover it all. I'll be cleaning up the rest. Nicole, will you help me dump this off? And then throw that into the trash can. I'll be cleaning this off.
Could we trade?
Now this might be. Okay, throw this into the trash can. Just.
Any change?
I didn't see any pennies.
Okay. I'm just gonna swirl it even more.
Oh, I saw the pennies.
Yeah, you can see the pennies here. No, in case something else happens. And then I'm gonna dump this all out of here with my hand, and then I'll show you the results. Okay, while you've been taking notes, something amazing has happened. All of these pennies turned bright.
Oh, really?
Like this,
Oh.
and this,
Could you tell me what
and
to
this,
see?
and look.
Wow. Yeah.
Even this one turned shiny, but it has gone a lot of time.
Magic. Wow, it looks like new.
I know.
It's a new one.
I washed it too.
Wow, it's amazing.
Very amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this one is a little black.
Yeah, some of them has rust, and sometimes it cannot be get off because it has gone in air for a lot of times and got touched too. Touching is one of those reasons too. So now, are you done with your activity?
No, I didn't even draw my. This was mommy.
While you complete the activity, we will see you next time.